So always since The Rock is a wrestler, we're talking about more wrestling stuff with it's a cool movie called Fighting with My Family.
Yeah, I was kind of like I wasn't sure about that because I admit like I haven't really watched wrestling since the
The last wrestling
90s.
movie Julie watched was WWF and Scooby Doo when they teamed up together. No.
I think I saw the Hulk Hogan one where they introduced Zeus. I can't remember what that one was.
I don't remember.
I'll have to look.
I was thinking like Suburban Commando.
No,
Three Ninjas Kick or High Noon.
I think because like that one actually the one that I'm talking about, the one where they introduced Zeus in the movie. It made me, I was like 10, 11 or something like that. And it made me scared. I like was scared of Zeus. But now, like, I mean, I know the actor was a Tiny Lester,
yeah.
He was Debo and the president of Earth and
Fifth Element.
But I'm like, man, I'm not scared of you now. But I mean, when you're a kid, you see like, I mean, he was scary. I mean, like, well, Debo. Just imagine Debo times 10.
And then you watch him in Jackie Brown and see that one picture of him smiling with the Bill blonde guy. Oh, that's funny.
But oh yeah, I forgot he was in Jackie Brown.
Yeah, he was the Bill Bondman.
As an assistant
or partner,
deputy or whatever. I don't know what it was, but yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, in his interviews, he's a really nice guy. So, but anyways, that's how long. Yeah, and I don't think I haven't really watched wrestling, period, since maybe the mid-90s. I mean, if it's on, I'd watch it, but I'm not.
Julie didn't like the Attitude Era.
I didn't. I liked, give me my Andre the Giant and Roddy Piper was the best. R.I.P. Rest in pepperonis.
Cool, you're gonna steal that. You're stealing that from me.
I am.
But this movie, it was a good little movie. Like I laughed my ass off because The Rock was in there. So I mean, he produced it, or
he produced it. He had a cameo in it, and then on the movie poster, it's The Rock. So.
He's like in it for like maybe about 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes or
Not
so.
Not very often, but it's just like The Rock. Who cares about these other people in this other story? It's a biography.
Yeah.
But The Rock is cooking.
Yeah, which was cool that it was based off a biography. It was about this. Was it Jade or something, or what was her wrestling name? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Well, sorry.
I'm sorry. This is gonna be terrible.
Okay, yeah, but it was about this an actual wrestler from the WWE. Jules, it started with a J. She grew up in a wrestling family. Her parents were wrestlers. Her brothers, the wrestlers, trying to push them. They wanted them to become professionals.
Yeah, they wanted to be WWE wrestler superstars.
Yeah, and then they pushed them really hard. And
oh yeah, Paige. Yeah, she had her Paige Turner.
That's right. Total wrong. Sorry, Miss Paige.
Yeah. From the UK or the
UK.
But yeah, they had a little cool wrestling family. I mean, they were just a big wrestling family, teaching them how to do. And I think that's one thing I really respect about wrestling is like, it's not just throwing people around. Like you have to learn how to fall because you can break someone's neck. You can really hurt people really bad. It takes a lot of training to do this stuff, to fall right, to minimize the. I mean, wrestling's fake, whatever. It's real to me, damn it. But, like, I mean, you can't fake falling down, like jumping really high or all this kind of stuff. If you don't fall right, you're going to hurt yourself or hurt other people. A few people have died in the ring, which is nuts to even think about. I mean, like,
I think I forgot to add too. I mean, like they're a wrestling family, but they also had their own wrestling quote unquote school where they helped kids from the, at-risk kids. They taught them how to wrestle. And it was just this like it was fun and
It was kind of cool because they'd get him off the. It was cool because they get him off the streets, like kind of like instead of like dealing drugs or whatever, like hey, you're cool, get in, like Crazy Taxi.
yeah, and they I mean in the movie, I don't know if it's true in real life because it's Hollywood, but they even had a blind kid,
Yeah.
a blind kid, that they worked with, and it was just fun, and it was just a story about her career and her family and how her family influenced her career and the struggles that she went through, and it was just
Yeah, her and her brother.
yeah,
Because they wanted to make it a whole. I mean, of course, you have a great brother and sister. You want both of them to succeed, but sometimes, I mean, it's just how the world is. Sometimes one or the other succeeds, and it just kind of the trial of being supportive and all that kind of things, and fighting jealousy, and
yeah, because I'm better than you, and
I got
you got
in
to deal
here.
with it.
Mm-hmm. I am better than you.
No, I'm better than you.
Yeah,
Without
right.
me, you'd be nothing. Your podcast would not be as popular.
Hey, I can get a robot voice. I'll talk with a robot. I'll write my own scripts. It was pretty good. And yeah, or Vince Vaughn was in there.
Yeah, Vince Vaughn, which
He wasn't annoying.
no, he was Vince Vaughn, but he wasn't full Vince Vaughn.
Yeah. Because sometimes you go a little too Vince Vaughn, he gets a little annoying, to be honest.
Yeah.
And but yeah, he was kind of the manager. He was the one helping him. He's a recruiter. Excuse me. Yeah, he had to do the recruiting phase, and then he got to go to the MTV. You got to go to the training center. Like it looked like something out of MTV. Like
some kind of reality show.
Yeah. And I thought it was kind of, I really liked her, because like at the start, she kind of, like I said, she was all about me, but then she kind of learned, kind of like, no, this is all, because yeah, she was with the divas, and like, just learning about the other divas and their struggles, and their like having, like, I mean, one of the divas had like a little daughter and all that kind of stuff, and they're just kind of like, okay, this is not all about me. We got to help each other out. And I thought that was cool.
Yeah, no, I mean, and just kind of like her. Well, I mean, talking about the divas, because I mean, she came in and she's like, I know everything about wrestling, and you guys know shit, which they really didn't.
Yeah, yeah, because I mean, they were
all like models, pretty much.
cheerleaders, dancers, and yeah, it's fine. Hell, hey, Zach from Power Rangers, he's a dancer. Black Ranger can fight. Anyone can fight, so it just needs a little training. But yeah, I thought that was it was a good, fun little happy movie of just kind of like of wrestling.
Oh, and of course the family. I mean, just like like supporting each other and well, I mean, and then conflicts with family and just kind of working them out. And so it's Justin punched me. And
I've started conflict.
I will finish conflict.
Ow.
But no, it was a really fun movie, and then I mean, again, made me nostalgic for old wrestling, this new wrestling. I was thinking about watching it, but I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'll just go find YouTube videos of old wrestling.
I don't know. Like my wrestling watching has like it's changed. It was changed a lot because I do like the original wrestling back in the day, like early '90s and stuff like that. But I mean before the Attitude Era. But I have to admit, I still also me and Jared would watch ECW, and they just hit each other with chairs, and it got pretty nuts. Like barbed wire matches and all that kind of stuff. Like it got a little crazy and gruesome. Like I think it was beyond the Attitude Era. Because beyond the Attitude Era, it was like just like it's a little PG. It was fine. Still hit like I think they would copy ECW a lot. It's kind of tough of like kind of like wrestling, and like new wrestling is okay. It's kind of hard to find a champion nowadays. Like especially with like I know poor Undertaker, his health is not that great, and like I know he finally lost a WrestleMania. and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of hard to find a champion nowadays, especially because like there was a really cool guy, I think his name was like Daniel Bryan. Poor guy hurt himself really bad and he's out, and it's tough. I still like old wrestling too, so, and the video games.
And the video games, oh boy. And my Dream Eater, Dream Eater. That I thought, I was like, okay, it's gonna be the like edgiest edgelord, the ever edgelord, and then it's like, then Justin told me that him and he'd take it over to his friend's house and he'd always get beat up. They'd beat up my edgelord, and so I'm like, mwah.
Good times.
Yeah.
But the fighting with my family, it's a good little movie. It's really fun. It's a nice like fun watch. If you can The Rock isn't that bad. He's there, like he just throws himself in there, like, hey.
Oh yeah, we gotta meet The Rock. Okay, cool. And then like I made it to WrestleMania. Hey, The Rock, will you call my dad? And just like,
yeah,
it was funny.
And that was really cool, and it's a good fun little story. And like I don't know, I have a lot of respect for people who like with like extracurricular activities, getting kids off the streets.
Oh yeah,
I have a big respect for those kind of people, and they the real MVPs of the world. So, and it was just really cool, and it's fun learning, and it's fun, and I think it's more fun learning about wrestling too, because like they would actually kind of show them how they fall and how like they'd show how it's actually done. It's like, oh, okay, that's how it's cool. Ooh.
Yeah. With like you said, that, important so they don't kill themselves,
Yeah. Because just thinking of the crazy wrestling moves I had on my creator character a long time ago, that would kill somebody. But yeah, it's a good movie. I recommend go seeing it. It's already out in DVD, Blu-rays, and all that stuff. I think it's like $12 on Amazon at the moment.
Oh.
So go get it.
I definitely have to get it because like I haven't gotten that one yet.
Same here.
I'm all been about Right Stuff.
Yeah.
Right Stuff steals my wallet.
Absolutely. I think Right Stuff and just all the deals. I've been finding so many anime deals lately. Like, and then it's like, oh, it's funny when those things of like, I think like 80% of my library is like anime, and I'm like, oh, I'm such a weeb. But I got good stuff.